Hey man, do you have any advice for boredom?
What do you mean advice?
I've just been really bored recently and I was wondering if you could help me out.
Well, something I like to do when I'm bored is I'll just go open up a random drawer and see what's inside. That sounds stupid, but I'll give it a shot. Let's see here. I mean, all I've got in here are a couple of batteries and a DC motor. What can I do with that? I know something you can do with that.
You can build a Wigglebot. What's a Wigglebot, you may ask? A Wigglebot is a fun robot that spins around while drawing cool patterns on a piece of paper. Here are some of the materials that you might need. We start off by attaching the marker legs with the caps on. That way the Wigglebot won't be drawing everywhere on the table when we're assembling it. You can use any amount of markers you want, but we used 4 because that is the most symmetrical and well balanced. The trickiest part is to have the Wigglebot be just the right amount of balance to not topple over, but also draw well. Next, we were going to attach the battery pack. The battery pack is what gives the motor its power. It's what makes the Wigglebot spin. In order to attach the battery pack correctly, we must tape it down with masking tape so that it doesn't move. After securing the battery pack, we'll be adding the motor. The motor is the device on the Wigglebot that actually spins. We will be securing the motor to the battery pack using hot glue because taping it down would inhibit its movements. After that, we will add masking tape to the rotating part of the motor to provide more grip for the clip. Without the tape, the clip would fly off every time the motor spun because it's so slippery on its own. Make sure to put on the clip before you start the motor since it's difficult to attach afterwards. At first, we attached the clip vertically because we thought that it would provide more imbalance to the Wigglebot, allowing it to wiggle more and therefore draw more fun shapes. But after trying this out multiple times and seeing that the Wigglebot wouldn't stay up, we decided to put it horizontally. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I guess there is such a thing as too much wiggle. Once we put the clip on horizontally, the Wigglebot was able to wiggle without falling over. Just ignore that.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit.
This is what causes the Wigglebot to wiggle. The Wigglebot has 4 markers on the bottom, and it has a motor on top that connects to a battery pack. When this motor is on, it spins the paper clip around and around, which causes the whole cup to shift from left to right. Because this is spinning, this changes the center of gravity in the cup and causes it to tip, and when it tips, the markers come in contact with the paper and then draw on the paper. When it shifts to the side, it causes it to jump a tiny bit, which causes the dots to move, and it creates a pattern around the paper.
Overall, the Wigglebot is a fun, simple, and unique do-it-yourself project that explores engineering safely and creatively.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.